Welcome to Amainracing. We're running trucks at Charlotte tonight, 95 laps. So this should be a very good race. So let's head over to the track.
Gonna make me a Rudy Cummins truck.
There you go. I like that. I really liked your real tree one though. That one was pretty cool, Jason.
I have a bad official race. I get bored. I start messing with Photoshop. I'll put about 30 paint schemes I can switch to right now.
Wow.
I get bored, man.
He don't got no kids, man.
Nope. I got an old lady and she just
or whatever.
She don't mess with me too much when I'm doing my thing. She just goes in there and plays on her little computer, and I guess gets her own thing going on.
Good deal.
She hates it when I race though. She hates it.
Why is that?
I don't know. I guess she wants quality time. And I give her plenty of quality time. She doesn't understand racing as a way to come home from work and forget about work and stress from the day.
There you go.
Yeah, I gotta give her what she don't really care.
Who took my second spot?
That'd be me. I just about got it dialed in here.
That's all right. It's a 95 lap race. We'll see how you do in the long run.
I hear you. Is it 95? I didn't even see that. Yeah, that is set up for the long run then.
Hey guys, I'm making a Dave Duncan prototype. When I get it done, I'll send it to y'all and let y'all test it out.
Cool.
It's quite funny, actually. Like when it says pit road closed, it goes, can't pit now, we're having ice cream. I'm going to run it because I'm going to think it's funny. Yeah, I need to loosen this thing up just a hair. Well, hey, Brian Woods, since you're my North Carolina brother, why don't you let me check your setup out?
I thought that might be coming.
I like checking. My setup's not bad by no means.
Yeah, I mean, it's just something I just had. I just had a guy gave me a real good Gen 6 setup the other day, but it's kind of like Chris's. It was real hard to drive. But this one's just Charlotte fixed with some tinker. But I'll shoot it to you. I don't care.
I got a few good setups if you need one.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm like Jason too. I like to drive different setups, see how they feel. I mean, my whole point is just to be able to pin it all the way around here.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, I'll send this setup I got to you, and you can check it out, Brian. It's a beautiful setup. Does not get loose. I mean, it'll float up the corner if you miss your, you know what I'm saying? If you try to get on it too fast, I'll pick a line and drive through it.
Yeah, that's kind of how this one is.
I'd love to set up if anybody wants to share it. I got nothing.
I'll send you this, James. Let you check this out, man.
I know how to fix stuff on a truck I don't like, but I don't know how to make it faster.
If you share a folder there, James. Look, if it's too loose or too tight, add four bumps, click to the left front.
Thank you, my brother.
Not a problem.
Guys, I don't want to interfere with your setup, talk and stuff, but just wanted to let you know I will be broadcasting and commentating live here tonight. You can get your family and friends to watch on twitch.tv/MaxSpeedTV.
Tell you what I'll do, Rudy. I'm gonna go post it on my Facebook, man.
Roger that, buddy.
Yeah, I do. I'll try to get you all the commentators I can. Spectators I can, man.
Hey, Rudy, I was in a session the other day. You're a good commentator, man. I appreciate you doing this for us. It's awesome.
Well, thank you, Theodore. I appreciate that, man. I really enjoy it. I'm not sure what I enjoy more, racing or commentating the races. It's really funny. I can't explain it to anybody, but when you can watch these races from a whole different perspective, and I just talk about what's going on in the race. It makes it a lot more interesting.
Yeah, well, we love to watch it. And my dad was watching it, and he was a little mad that I kept finishing second every time he watches the races. But I was told him, I was like, I don't care. I still love it. I love that you can watch me, but not watch me while doing it. If that makes any sense.
I'd like to co-commentate races one day. You always need a co-anchor, man.
Well, I have a partner of mine, but I told him to go ahead and race tonight. Ed Hewitt there. He's my partner in crime. We do a lot of the commentating together. But I told him to go have some fun tonight and race and enjoy himself, man. He needs to relax. He's been working his butt off lately.
I always watch the broadcast. Just see what you say. You gonna get it, Chris.
Man, you keep coming down on me.
You gonna get it.
Oh yeah, guys, I've done a setup.
Is this foot set up in here? Or is it open?
It's open, boss man.
Oh, thank you.
And I have 7 Charlotte setups for the truck, and I have no idea which one I want to use. They're all a little different. That's like me. I got a pile of setups in my folder, and none of them past that. Funny.
I was waiting on Mr. Brian to send me a setup.
I sent you a setup. I sent everybody a setup.
Oh yeah, I got it. That's what I'm running right now. I'm gonna check it out. Sorry, Joel. I'd like to have a good, competitive, clean race tonight.
Yeah, I got to come to Jacob. So, be fine too. Try out Theodore's too.
Yeah, definitely try Theodore. I just held the hammer down through one.
Yeah, that's what you want. Theodore, does it fall off?
Yeah, it falls off. The one I sent you falls off. I have a race setup, but I'm not sending anybody that one.
That's cold-blooded, Theodore.
I'm sorry, it's a good one because, well, the way it is, the race setup, it falls off, but when I go to the pits and make the smallest little adjustment, it's fine.
See how cold-blooded you choose to. Hey, Chris, how long practice?
I think I made it for like 70 minutes, and I made qualifying open, and that's like a half hour. I just got a 4-hour server.
Damn, bro.
Man, I don't know about the qualifying. I can use all the practice that we can get, though.
Right, man, you can always just lengthen the race, dude. We're running 200 lappers.
I did the open qualifying like that just where I could sit out and watch people race, because I'm not going to run 95 laps under caution. There's no way. So a lot of people that can't drive are going to go.
Right, put me an admin, I'll help you out, man. I mean, if you want to.
Yeah, I'll probably need a few admins here in a little bit. But I only have it set up for 35 trucks and enter it anyway. See, I knew I didn't want to go to this 20 tonight for a reason. I knew there'd be a good race on tonight, and I was right.
Be a real good race if you sent me that setup.
Yeah, Theodore runs too good here, man. He ain't going to share that setup.
All right, then I had to go Kyle Busch on it, then, I guess.
I ran both the races for Amy and the other night. They were a blast. They were just fun. I mean, everybody kept leaving, but if they stayed, it still would have been a blast.
Dude, we have a blast in this race. At least I do anyway. And I've done some dumb stuff. I cut my engine off the other night, running third at Talladega. Blew my engine. I do keep making a lot of driver errors. I'm not sure, Dalton. I wasn't paying attention, man.
Oh, and Rudy, you asked me when you interviewed me the other night if I had anybody to thank. I couldn't think of anybody. I got somebody. It's my dad's credit card.
Well, that'll work, yeah.
Without his credit card, I would not be racing.
Well, you must have a pretty understanding dad then.
I got another Carolina brother in here. What's going on, Mark?
Well, my dad just doesn't know that his credit card is still on my iRacing account, but I keep using it all the time.
They're waiting on that Brian Wood fella to send me that damn. He's slow today.
That guy. Yeah, I went the wrong way here. I got it though.
I feel like I'm the only one that practices their pit stops.
I do.
I feel like it's important.
It's very important.
Like, especially with a long practice, like, you plan out your entire race.
Well, that's what gets you up there to second all the time, Theodore.
Yeah, you're telling... oh my god, every time I watch the broadcast and I see that Mark Jackson only took fuel, I'm thinking if I took fuel, I would have been out in front by so much.
Well, just apply that knowledge to the next race, eh?
It's been in the back of my mind. I'm kind of upset they just beat me.
I'm kind of upset I dropped the 6.
I'm trying my 5th setup. I still got 2 more to go through.
Sent me the crappy one.
I think the other 2 are kind of bad though. I don't remember though. I have to try them out.
Everybody just remember to block it. Slow him down as much as possible. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. A little bit.
What was that? Oh, someone got loot. That scared me. I was just batting, one, didn't even see him. And he just comes up across. I was like, wow.
Hey, Hollister, how's that setup running for you?
Oh, what's up, Ryan?
Jason, you tried?
Yeah, I couldn't run a good time with it. I see you still up there in 3rd.
Yeah, I just ran just a couple thousandths off the Theodore's. That's pretty good too. Back end's a little free for me.
Nothing, Ryan.
Oh, sorry, Rudy. Man, I accidentally bumped you, man. That's my bad.
Hey guys, what can I do if my pedals are moving?
You stick a book between that and the wall if you're up against the wall. Lateral movement, you mean?
But they're still moving. Like the bottom is like just lifting up off the air or ground.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like where your heel goes?
Yeah.
Couldn't hear you, Rudy.
Awesome. I'm back to the top of the board because the guy in first left. Alright, later, Ryan, but, go check out the website real quick. A little bit. I made a team page for, like, a team section for every page. Alright, and if you get on later tonight, check if I'm on, and if I'm on, just message me. I got to ask you something. Alright, that sounds fun. Alright, yeah. Alright. Rudy, your mic ain't working, man.
Sorry, I had it muted. Michael D'Amico, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you check out my broadcast to see how smooth it was running?
No, I'm going there right now. I was just doing a lap. I'm going to check it out. Was it on your channel?
Max Speed TV.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out.
Just so you know what we're working with, you know?
Definitely. Yeah, I want to see that.
Hey, Chris, I'm sitting in the garage, man. I'm a spectate.
What was that, man?
I'm gonna sit in the garage and spectate and watch people see how they're driving.
Keep your eyes on me, I'm a superstar.
I'm looking for idiots.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of dummies. They are really slow down, bro.
Hey, Chris, we're gonna do those heat races that we did the
If
other
you're
night.
watching this crash, just check out some of the different views.
We're doing the heat races? I don't have patience.
If you want to do the heat races, Chris, I'll run them.
No, I was just wondering if
You
it
on
worked.
Whisper?
Because I kind of want to work on my setup some more. Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing.
I'm just spectating.
I mean, it's like
Because I have no middle
almost
speed. Like I
lag-free,
get the line.
period.
I just have no speed in the middle of in the corner.
I know you can't talk because they're talking, but I mean, it's like lag free.
Are you talking to me on Whisper?
Yeah, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I'm down here with you.
Oh, okay. There you go. See, it's like almost lag free.
Yeah, it looks good to me.
Is it a little grainy, maybe, or
Sure the hell is.
it is?
I can't make a lap around here. I can't. I'm looking. Hang on just a second.
Give me the numbers.
It all looks good to me.
Yo, Justin, we don't do that here, man.
Please now.
Alright, I got it saved, so that's a protest for sure. Have fun getting your chat taken away, moron.
And watch this stuff.
Yeah, there's no reason for people to even talk like that.
Now there's a guy that's going to be gone. There's a guy that's going to be gone.
Yeah, I saw that.
What are you talking about, Gary?
But anyhow, I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know.
we don't need to hear. Like,
I've been trying to.
okay,
I've been
you be
working
mad.
on some of the different
You don't need to
controls and
broadcast
stuff too.
to the world like, oh
I
my
can
god, I'm
zoom
so
in
mad.
and out on a car, and zoom right in,
Okay, I'll
right
hit it with
close,
the
or
Matt
zoom
Brooks.
back out, where I can like take in the whole
If you
track.
come on
It's pretty cool.
and have words to say, come on
I've
the
been
mic
working on a lot of
with words
stuff
to
on
say,
this
I'm pretty
stuff,
sure you're
man.
going to be removed.
Trying to make it, better.
He called him a cunt face.
I'm gonna have to edit this out. So just you check out my graphic at the top.
Yeah, that's cool.
See, and you don't see my controls or nothing.
Yeah, I know. That's what's cool about it.
Yeah. And
There's a thing on the screen right here. It says, "Hey everyone, please reset your passwords." How do you get rid of that?
I apologize. I thought he was talking to Chris.
yeah. That's probably because you need to reset your
And I think
password, or
Chris
did you?
thought he was talking to
Are
me.
you
Yeah,
logged
he
in?
did.
Are you logged in?
Oh, maybe I'm not logged in.
That's
Yeah.
probably
Yeah, that
why.
timing was just too perfect.
Yeah, I have mine where
That's your-
every
that's
time I
your boy,
click on it,
Gary.
I'm automatically logged in.
Yeah, but where's the login now? Damn it, they changed it again, didn't they? It used to be at the bottom left.
Yeah, you have to go over to the left side and click on
We don't do
channel,
that here.
and then go back to your. It should be up at the top right. It'll say login.
Oh, didn't see you there. Sorry, LG.
It must be logged in because I don't see it.
Does it give you the option to go back to the old one up there at the top?
Yeah, go back to the old one. Yeah.
Go back to the old one and see if it's up there to the top right.
Yeah, now it's up there probably. Well, I must be logged in because it says go turbo or.
James, did you try that setup I gave you, man?
You've already changed your password, and I don't know what the deal is with it.
If you did, there used to be running 20,
Yeah, I'm logged in.
29 easy.
So now how do I go back to the other one again? Or should I just stay where I'm at?
Well, are you still seeing my broadcast?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Not on that big screen though. It's on a small one.
Well, you should be able to go down to the bottom of the screen and expand it. Make it full
Yeah,
screen.
it's full screen. Yeah.
That password thing go away?
Yeah, it's not on the full screen, no.
Cool.
I'm showing a little bit of glitch in it, but I'm full screen though. Yep, now I'm showing a glitch.
Hey, if y'all see a wreck, y'all think it's...
And then when I go back to small screen, it's still there, but it's not as bad. Just a little bit of a frame rate thing. It might be my settings. I'm on 720.
What's up,
So
Eric?
it's gonna give me though.
Well, yeah,
Well,
that's
yeah.
the only option there is because that's what I'm broadcasting in.
It might be because I'm in a game though. I mean, but so are you.
Yeah. I don't know what, but see, that's why a lot of times, man, I'm impressed with this. I can't wait to watch the video, the Twitch of this, because I'm kind of impressed with how smooth this is, because I've never had it this smooth at Charlotte.
Yeah, I'm seeing a little bit. It's a little choppy for me, but I don't know.
Nice truck, by the way, too.
I mean, the car's kind of like missing frames down the road. It's not like glitching, jumping. I mean, the car's just kind of jumping. Other than that, it's clear as a whistle, though.
Oh, a lot of cars in here.
Yeah, it won't be that many by the time we start, Richard.
Do I get to stay?
I don't know, maybe you wouldn't share that setup with me.
I shared a setup.
No, I want your setup.
I can share my good practice setup and qualifying setup.
No, man, I want your race setup. No, man, we wouldn't boot you, man. We boot records, people we think are going to cause trouble.
Well, if you're here right after this race, or
Which is why I'm
around,
not even on the chat.
we could get that set up for you. If not, we can work on it in the morning. This is going to be
Well,
long.
like I said, I'm off until Monday, so
Green Zero.
I'm gonna be hanging right here, stocked up with beer.
All right.
North
good deal.
Kakalaki.
All right. Well, how about if I give you a call tomorrow?
Yeah,
Chief,
do
I
that.
think that number 48,
See if you got
man,
some
that
free
Brian
time,
Wood
and we'll
guy,
jump
he's
in
driving
TeamSpeak and we'll
recklessly.
get this hooked up for you. Because I'll tell you what, you're going to like this a lot better. I like
Yep,
the,
like I said, I'll be around all day, so
Section
I'm
410.
bored too, so.
I like the OBS a lot better, man.
Sorry guys,
awesome.
I'll try to give you as much room as I could.
See all the people I've got into broadcasting. Oh man, guys that that Ed and I are broadcasting for in NASCAR 2003. There's a bunch of them getting into it, and I said, "Oh, so you guys want to take my job away from me, huh?"
I'll tell you what,
we
almost
wouldn't do that. We wouldn't do that. You know?
almost everybody's doing it now.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the leagues they don't even race without somebody doing it live for them.
Oh yeah, no, it's the only way to go. You know, I mean, that way the driver gets to see what's going on and it's being commentated. That's what they like. They like to hear their name over the TV. And,
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
the excitement of it and everything, and, versus watching a dead air replay. You know.
How many you reckon you gonna
Yeah,
keep?
yeah.
You know, now I let them. I keep their voices on until they qualify. And
Wait, this race is
once they
35%
qualify,
fuel, right?
I mute their voices. I only unmute them when I'm going to interview.
Not sure.
I'll tell you what, me and Chris Scala and Don and all them guys have
Hey
been
Chris, how many you reckon you gonna keep? Man?
tearing that place up over there, man, taking all their money.
Yeah, that's what Chris said. He's been keeping me informed on it. I told him, I said, if I had time, I might come over
Probably
on a
20.
race or two, but I said, it just don't interest me. I'm wrapped up in this right
I
now.
can only run one more lap of practice.
When I get bored of this, maybe I'll think about it, but
Well, I'm the same way.
I set
As soon
myself
as I
at a
get
limit
sick
of
of it over
50
there,
laps
I'll
in
be
practice. I can't go past
something
it.
to do.
yep. I'm just, wrapped up into this so much, man. I'm broadcasting Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday right now.
Wow, that's good.
And I got a Monday one coming up here in a couple of weeks. That's the one I was telling you about, no bull.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gonna do that?
Well, Wayne, I texted him Monday and said, have you heard any more about this? Because he said it'd be about 4 weeks, and that was like 3 weeks ago. So I said, have you heard any more about this? And he said, I'll call you. He texted me back. He said, I'll call you tomorrow. He never did.
Oh, that was a while ago too.
Well, it's past Monday. But it should be coming up in a couple of weeks here. But him and I've got to get together and get some finalization stuff done. He wants to have a video or something. I don't really know what his theory is, whether he wants to have a video to take to the guys over there and say, hey, watch this. Rudy and I in the booth broadcasting. I don't know what his deal is, but
Oh, is Wayne gonna be up there with you?
yeah, it'll be him and I in the booth.
Oh, that's good. Wayne's a good guy.
I told him, I said, Wayne, I am so pumped, man. I've been wanting to get you in the booth with me forever.
Oh, definitely. That's who you want up there, man.
Oh,
Good.
yeah. He's the best, man. But it would just be on Monday nights. He wanted me to do a couple other nights. He wanted me to do Monday night and Tuesday night, and I said I couldn't do Tuesday night because of Ed's league race. Okay, and he goes, "Oh, okay. So this would be, I think it was a late model on Monday night."
Uh huh.
But what I don't
You
understand.
done the qualifying yet?
About another 2.5 minutes. So let me run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back.
All right, when we go to race, I'll probably mute out on TeamSpeak, and then I got the broadcast going on one screen. And
Okie dokie. Well, good luck and hang in there, man. I don't know what kind of resets he's got. And, you know, I'll tell you what, the guys that hang in there at the end are the guys that make it and finish good, because a lot of their races are like that. The ones that are really bad, they get rid of them. But there's some really good racers in here tonight.
yeah, I see him doing that. He's taking care of it.
Yep. Yeah, they don't mess with them, man. They're out.
There are quite a few guys in here.
Yep. And he limited it to 35 drivers, he said. Sometimes what they do is they'll only take the top 20. They'll kick the other ones, you know, the top 20 qualifiers.
Yeah.
Because they don't want it to be a wreck fest. But I don't think Chris will do that tonight. Matt will do that, but I don't think Chris does that. So, all right, well, good luck, okay? I'm going to jump to another
buddy.
room. So.
I'll be listening, so.
All right.
Channel switched.
So as we get ready to qualify here, coming up on the qualifying times, it's going to be running 95 laps here. Not sure how many resets there is, but if you race good, you shouldn't need the resets, right? And this is open qualifying. You get 30 minutes to qualify. So this makes for some pretty good racing for the open qualifying. So we're going to kind of stay close to the leaderboard here and see who's going to run at the top of the leaderboard. LG Whaley, good to see him out here. Theodore Wisniewski, very strong contender here at Charlotte. He was one of the top ones in practice, and he's one who was sharing his setup with a few of the drivers out there. And he's a good driver, so he's one to definitely watch out for. Brian Wood, one of the Amainracing league members. He's another one you got to kind of watch out for. He's one of the ones that'll slip up behind you and get you from behind. So, good racer. Ed Hewitt out there tonight. Glad to see my buddy Ed out there tonight. He needs to kick back and relax and enjoy himself a little bit. He's been putting in a lot of hours at work and trying to paint up some of these cars and trucks. He's got a new paint scheme on there, American Racing. Very cool, nice looking paint scheme there, buddy. Mark Gloy, new guy. I don't think I've ever seen him out on the track, so don't know really nothing about him. Michael D'Amico, awesome driver, one of my friends. He's a great racer, and he loves this track. He loves the trucks, he loves this track, so look for him to be there at the end. He's a very strong contender here also. Gary Konzelman, one of the league members, runs with us a lot. I'm not sure he's a league member. He runs with us a lot. But Pennsylvania man, good to see him out there tonight. I've seen him racing. Actually, I believe he won a race here last week, and I interviewed him in one of the races. So go get him, Gary. Stephen Duke, another new guy that haven't seen out. Adam Wilkerson. I've seen Adam in quite a few of the races. Adam's a pretty good guy, good racer. I'm not sure if this is one of his favorite tracks or not, but he's definitely a strong contender out here, one to watch out for. Theodore Wisniewski. regulars in some of the mystery races that I see him run in. Other than that, he's a pretty good racer. Not sure if this is one of his favorite tracks, but Douglas Pack, new guy out there. I don't think I've seen him out on the track here with Amainracing. Richard Losper, one of the Amainracing League members. Richard, very good guy, man. He wants me to get into the broadcast booth with him in one of his leagues. He's from across the pond, overseas, and they have some pretty interesting leagues, and he wants me to broadcast with them in their booth. He loves my commentating, my knowledge of the tracks and vehicles and stuff like that, and he has asked me to join them here in another, I think it's next week, in the broadcast booth to broadcast I believe it's a road race. So I'm kind of interested in, well, I'm interested. Of course, I'm kind of excited about it. So it'd be interesting to be with some guys in their team speak from overseas and to help them broadcast that road race. I'm really kind of excited about it. Chris Kessler here, one of the Amainracing main admins. He's the guy that put up this room. He's a very strong contender too. He may not show it in qualifying or practice, but he's a guy he tries to save his stuff toward the end of the race, and he'll be there at the end of the race. Jason Mitchell, one of my friends out here, he runs with Amainracing. He paints up his trucks. A lot of his trucks are camo. And I loved his truck the other night that he had. It was Realtree. Now this is a different theme of Realtree. It's kind of like a sky branches fall look. So love your paint scheme there, Jason. Good job on that. He gets bored and he paints up another truck. Maybe I could get him to teach me how to do Photoshop. Hey, I never thought of that. Yeah, he's a good buddy. Jordan Kingham, I guess. Jordan Kingham. Another new guy that I have yet to see on the track. Sitting on pit road right now. Matt Cook off in the grass. Got to watch that turn 4, Mac. That turn 4 will gobble you up, man. Chew you up, spit you out. Ed out here trying to get some more laps in.
Damn it.
Wow.
Hey, Brian, look at that right there. Will you tell me what happened? If they were just being dumb.
Fitting in.
They messed up a good run I had going on.
No, Ed's a good driver, Jason. He's actually my cohort in the booth. He's a good driver out there. He wouldn't do that intentionally.
Oh, Tiff, no, he didn't wreck me. Two people got into each other. I just didn't know if they were beating and banging or what.
Oh, okay.
Already.
What was that, Brian?
I said you're on the driver channel, just FYI.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Ed wouldn't do that intentionally if Ed was involved. I thought Ed was involved in that.
Well, I don't know. Two people wrecked in front of me, and I didn't know if they were just acting stupid and beating and banging each other or what.
Behind you, Eric.
It just, I was about to damn jump up into the top 5 with my lap time, and they killed it. That's why I was wondering if it was just the racing incident or if people acting dumb.
I'm looking at it right now. That was all the 30, man. He got a little bit loose, then back then couldn't get checked up, and he hit him, and that's what it was.
10-4.
I'm just trying to get a run here.
Wow, this is a pretty cool 30 minutes of qualifying. Holy smokes.
You didn't have it.
Just so I could weed out the record. You're funny, man.
I can barely see it back there now.
No Matt tonight, Chris?
I'm at the way camping.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry. I did see that on Facebook. I've been working on a lot of new stuff, guys, so experimenting with a couple things tonight, and I'm going to try to work on that IRTVO again that you all asked about. So, but I've got to try to find some documentation on that to help me because I can't figure all the stuff out on it.
Yeah, they don't give you good directions. I downloaded it just to try it, but I have no clue what goes on with that thing.
Yeah, it's actually a really cool program. I can get a couple of the things to work pretty decent on it, but some of these guys, I've seen some of the things that they're doing to it, and I can't figure out how they're doing it. I've hit every button and tried toggle and stuff, and I can't get what they're getting. I wish I could find like a manual or a guideline or something to go by, but there's just nothing out there.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, it's cool, Ruby. Did a good job, buddy. Enjoy it.
Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that, man. I enjoy doing this, and you know, like I said, I wish I could do more races for you guys. I just my league race tonight was on a track that I don't really particularly care for, and I said, you know what, I'm going to see if these guys are going to run anything, and if they are, I'm going to broadcast. I enjoy broadcasting for you guys.
I'm going to Yeah, it's really cool. I got some buddies, college friends in Florida. They either watch it live or they get it on YouTube and check it out. So.
Yeah, the Twitch was down last night. Matter of fact, right in the middle of a race that I did, as soon as I finished the race, it went down and it never came back up till this morning sometime.
Yeah, I've seen the post. I don't know what's up with that. I've never gotten it to work exactly correct for me. It's got the little delay like it does for Matt and Chris, but YouTube's great.
Yeah, that's why I upload them all to YouTube, because YouTube kind of takes a lot of that kind of twitchiness out of it, you know, jerking and stuff. And that's why I don't usually. I'll post the Twitch video up on Facebook, but then I'll repost the YouTube video up there when it gets done. It usually takes a couple hours for it to get done.
Yeah, I figured it took some rendering time, but that last Talladega race we had, I got a neighborhood kid, or they're high school kids. He wanted to see it, and he said there were about 8 or 9 of them down there watching it on his laptop, and he said Twitch is working great. So, but they got a real kick out of that. He's texting me all the time asking when the next race is. So a lot of people enjoy it, whether or not you know it or not. So.
Yeah, let them know. Let them know we're broadcasting now, and get anybody you can over there to watch it, and tell them to click on the follow button at the bottom there and follow me. More followers I get, man, the better I feel.
Yeah, exactly. Are you able to see how many spectators kind of information?
I don't have the browser open to the Twitch because the more stuff I have running, see, the more that lags you. I don't want to lag the broadcast.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, after the race, did you see how many people had spectated or I guess came in the room or?
Oh, well, it'll show how many people have viewed it, yes.
Gotcha. I see. I think Chris can see how many spectators are actually watching, like spotters. But I'm just wondering if you could see who was doing the Twitch thing. Cool, nonetheless. Woohoo! I made it.
Dude, you had plenty of time.
That was a nice reaction you had there, Rob.
You can't hear you, Mitchell.
Oh, that's right.
You got some pretty good drivers in here tonight.
Got me a free pack of cigarettes out of that deal. I said, come on, you drunkens.
Yeah, I agree, Rudy.
Smokes out of this.
What in the world just happened there, dude?
Beat the top 20.
Oh, is that what you're going to do, take top 20 qualifiers?
You guys need to get off the track. You're at like that.
I think most of them are pretty good. I haven't seen all of them, but
Who's the 78 yelling at?
I've been kind of watching a few of them, and it seemed like they're doing really good.
No, it wouldn't let me out while flipping.
I'll tell you what, I'll go check it out in the replay.
yeah, I got to step away. I'll be right back.
Roger.
I tell you, people starting to overtake my grip with their little attitude tonight.
Hey, Crash, just to let you know, there is a setup in the box that Theodore, the guy in the second place there, shared with everybody, and it's pretty good for a qualifying set. But it kind of falls off quickly during race.
Well, 24 got a little overzealous too. I want to know who told me to get off the track.
Hey Chris, you got a copy?
Yeah, Richard.
Yeah, I was in a couple of really fun races last night, which I thought we could pick up as ideas for Amain. The first one was Gen 6 and Silver Crown at Talladega. Great race. We had about 25 people in there. The race was won by a Gen 6 and a Silver Crown was second. So that was really good. The second one was, would you believe, the rookie legend car here at Charlotte. Flat out racing, reasonably slow, but because everybody's flat out, just like it's a mini Talladega type race. And man, that was a lot of fun as well.
Yeah, I heard that the legends do really good on this track. The right setup. And everything.
Yeah, they're a blast.
Yeah, you gotta be smooth though.
No, this was the rookie legend, not the advanced legend. The rookie legend is fixed setup. You don't have to do anything, nobody has to do anything at all. You just get out here and you run flat out as hard as you can. It's all about driving skill. You can bump grass, you can basically do whatever you want. It's like riding a bicycle almost.
I always bicycle. You like the multi-class races, huh, Richard?
I love it, mate. Absolutely love the multi-class. The Silver Crowns and the Gen 6s, that was awesome racing. They're very even cars in a straight line. The Gen 6s have to push really hard to stay ahead of the Silver Crowns. And once they get mixed up, it's some really cool racing.
That sounds like fun, guys.
Feel kind of weird, but like I have my own league and I'm racing in a different league.
Nothing wrong with that, Theodore.
A lot of fun, man. Believe me. 35 laps. Very nice and clean racing. There were about 2 cautions, 2 maybe 3 cautions. I set a limit on the guys, so you had to be a D class with a safety rating of at least 2 to get in. So that just straight away cut out all the rookies, you know.
Hey, I'm a rookie and I'm pretty good.
You ain't no rookie, Theodore.
I'll give you $1.
Oh yeah, look at my stripes. I just don't race any races or do time trials.
Well, you sure don't drive like no rookie, I'll tell you that.
I know Rudy was stingy to set up, man. I'll give him $1.
Give him $1 for the setup.
Oh, Eric, you can't. You just get around me, Eric, if you can.
I'm ready to blow up, actually.
Aha.
He wants that setup, Theodore.
You know what? I might just get. I'm not even using a qualifying setup that I usually use. I'm using my long run setup.
That's what I want. I want a race setup.
Oh, you should swap the other one in and go keep my cut.
I got the set I need to get. Been working on it. I'll show you guys, man. I must crack some of you guys up a little bit, but I usually don't dry like that. I'm just trying to get a setup in there. So now for a long haul setup, man, which I got. Don't spin or nothing, so I'm good. Thanks for patience with me.
Well, I put a setup out there, but you got to make one adjustment in the front, and then it will say failed in the right rear or the left rear, depending if you do it right. And then when you fix it, oh my God, it's amazing.
Yeah, simple. I like. I mean, I hate giving. I know it's hard to give people out your steps and stuff, man. I like to try and work my own steps. You know what I mean? Each track I go to, so you don't be so much of a hassle for anybody.
Yeah, I understand you.
Hey, what gear ratio are you guys running?
Whatever one they have on the regular setup.
I want to say a 74, I think. I'm on the track, so I can't tell, but I think it's 74.
Gary Conzelman going out there in the number 15.
I knew it was something like that.
Stay on the setup in the box, so you stay in to make it faster, because I'm doing pretty good just the way it is.
Alright, here comes my Atlanta setup.
I'll tell you guys, honestly, for the long run, the fixed setup's really not too bad.
No, it's not, but I like to use my own setups anyway, just because I know what they do.
Exactly. Yep, I agree.
But, I mean, if I had no other result and mine isn't working one day, fix would definitely, I would not have a problem instead of just asking someone for their setup. No, I'll just use the fix. You know what? I kind of like my Atlanta setup. I mean, it's a little loose, but it stays down there.
Kevin Wilkerson running around here in the number 8 Chevy Silverado. See Kevin out there tonight. He's one that he'll show some strength here tonight. He's
wow, I thought it'd
pretty
be a lot
good racer.
faster.
He runs in a lot of these races with Amainracing. And he definitely a voice to be reckoned with out here. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. It's Wilkinson. I'm sorry. Did I say Wilkerson? I apologize. Sometimes I do kind of mess up on the names, guys, and if I do, gee, I'm sorry. You know, I don't do it intentionally. I'm trying to briefly kind of picture everybody's name and make sure I have them all correct. Joey Bruce out here, another newcomer. We've got quite a few entries into the race. Quite a few of them have left. Christopher Bortolotti? Oh no, man. Come on, Christopher, you need to get back in here, bro. Good racer, man. I want to see you bring that thing to victory lane. He definitely one you got to look out for there. I'm telling you. He's a really, really good super speedway racer. I'm not really too positive on how he does like at smaller tracks. I haven't seen him run a whole lot of them. He does kind of run pretty good, but he kind of gets tangled up every now and then. And I don't think it's his fault 90% of the time. It's kind of like a victim of circumstance. So. But he's a very good racer. I like Christopher. He's very good. Michael D'Amico out here turning some laps. Not sure if you got my message there, Crasher, but there was a setup in the box by Theodore Wisniewski. It's good for a couple of about 2 or 3 good hot laps. You might want to maybe use it for qualifying here, but it's not real good on the long run.
Yeah, Rudy, I don't know if you know, trading paint's not showing up.
Oh, really? I've updated it a couple times. Let me do it again.
I don't know, the truck I'm seeing on the broadcast ain't mine.
Well, that must be a trading paint thing then, because I'm updating it again right now, though. I thought I had it. Wasn't your truck originally black and white? Or?
Yeah, it's black, red, and white.
Yeah, see, it was that at first, and now it's reverted back to your old one again.
I'll go on the track, see if it changed.
Roger that. Well, good luck, buddy. So we'll give a quick rundown here. Mark Gloy on the pole. Second place is 35 of Matt Cook. Third place, the number 41 of Theodore Wisniewski. Fourth place, the number 8 of Kevin Wilkinson. In fifth place, the number 99 of L.G. Whaley. Sixth place, the number 52 of Eric D. Duffy. Seventh place, the number 2 of Caleb Williams. Eighth place, the 07 of Rob Anglin. Good to see Rob out there tonight. Ninth place, the number 95 of Mark Bradley. 10th place, the number 74 of Richard Losper. Good to see Richard out there tonight too. 11th place, the number 48, Brian Wood. 12th place, the number 3 of Jason Mitchell. 13th place, the 01 of Chris Kessler. 14th place, the number 31 of James DeVille. 15th place, the number 30 of Ed Hewitt. Good to see Ed out there relaxing, kicking back a little. 16th place, my buddy there, number 62, Michael D'Amico. 17th place, the number 15 of Gary Konzelman. 18th place, the number 78 of Douglas Pack. 19th place, the number 24 of Stephen Duke. And rounding out your top 20, the number 98 of Joey Bruce. lights are off on the pace car. Coming around this time by here. And Trading Paints is updating again right now by itself there, Michael, so your truck may be there. Green flag. Trading Paints is updating again. The leader jumping out to a bold lead right out, and man, he's just on a rail here. We've seen one of these here the other night that we had a guy that, man, he just dominated the field. And he got taken out by a lap car. And I think he still wound up finishing like third or something that night. So, and caution out again already. Oh man, not good. So let's take a wander back here and let's see if we can figure out where the caution was. Looks like in the back here. We'll go back a little bit further here and we're going to go to the chopper view and watch this. Not sure exactly what happened here. Oh, it looks like the 15 and the 31 got tangled up there together. So caution one, or first caution out on lap 1 already. So get these guys back up to speed here. A few of the cars will come down pit road here and get their vehicles fixed up. On pit road now. Stopping. I'm not sure if there was any resets. I believe there was. Chris usually puts resets in here. And yes, he does have a reset, so good job. Okay, a little bump and run there at the beginning. Everything's good. We get caught back up to the field now. Michael, I'll zoom in on your truck for you here and see if I can see if you can see your paint scheme now, because it did update. So there it is. So that was one of them trading paint deals that it finally updated on its own. So there you go, buddy. J Pools, Veritas Builders on the front, on the hood, and Michelangelo Painting on the tailgate. Great job. Nice paint job, man. Heck yeah. Love it. Yeah, keep goosing that. Get up front, buddy. I want to see you in Victory Lane. So Mark Bloy still leading here. Matt Cook on the outside, second place. And Theodore Wisniewski there in third place. He's going to be. We're going to have to see how we do on the takeoff here, and see if these guys, if he's got something for the leader. The leader really jumped right out there. I think he kind of surprised everybody by jumping that start. But I don't think he set a rule down saying that they couldn't do it, so. So the light should go off on the pace car this time by. And we'll get back to some green flag racing here. Trucks are already starting to double up here. The number 8 on the outside of Theodore there. And our lights are off on the pace car now, so one more lap and we'll be green flag. Yeah, the number 8 of Kevin Wilkinson. So Kevin doing a pretty good job out there. I'm not sure. Ed, I guess Ed didn't grid. I thought he did. I was hoping he'd be out there running. Christopher Bortolotti did make it, so that's good. Good to see him out there, man. The 31, I believe, took his truck behind the wall. So he loaded it on the hauler. We'll see you next weekend, guys. Charlotte produces some awesome racing. No matter what vehicle you're running on, it produces some awesome racing. It's close side-by-side racing. It's all about the driver. You're saving your tires, making sure that you've got something for the end. Not necessarily trying to keep the leader in check, but saving your tires and saving your equipment, being there at the end of the race. The pace car's off. Green flag. Leader late on taking off that time. He was checking the field up really bad. He pulls out a little bit there. Theodore running there in second place, and he's going to be the one I think is going to have to put the leader down. So he's going to have to get with it, get with the program here. And we got the 35 looking on the inside of Theodore now. He's trying to complete that pass, but Theodore's saying, no, you're going to have to work at it to try to get by me. Those two so close on entry. Looks like 35 does complete that pass on Theodore. Theodore's still hanging on the back corner of him, but going into 3, he's got it. 52 in the 07, they're following him right up. Oh, 52 got loose, he's out across the grass. Oh, can he save it? Yeah, he does, he saved it. Good job. Good job, buddy. Trying to keep it down off the track. You don't want to bring it up onto the track right in front of these cars. So everybody's still in good shape. Starting to get spread out a little bit here, running single file. So this is what these guys need to do. 95 laps is a long race. Oh, we got another one out across the grass. Probably would bring out a caution because he did go onto pit road. Maybe not. He might have kept it down off the track enough that it didn't bring out the caution, so that's good. We didn't need to see a caution again already. This guy's racing real hard. Michael D'Amico there, he's trying to look on the inside of Gary Konzelman. Hard to make that stick. It looks like, oh, Gary got into the wall a little bit. That afforded Michael to get a run on him. And Michael does complete that pass going into turn 3. Good job, Michael. We've got several good racing going on around this track, so a lot of the different places here trying to get a run on these guys. Here's another good one right here. Chris Kessler on the inside of Brian Wood. These two race together a lot, so this isn't unfamiliar territory to them by any means. They race a lot together. Oh, we got one down across the grass here. Oh, and he didn't keep it down. Oh, so that's going to bring out a caution. And that being Jason Mitchell, he's got some serious damage on that Chevrolet, so this does bring out the caution. Richard Losberg just tapped the back end of him. We'll go back and kind of replay this a little and see how he caught the tail end of Jason when he spun. So we'll go to the chopper view here. And two were actually, we're racing earlier, but they kind of got split up. Jason pulled away by quite a little bit, and Richard was in the back a ways, but Jason come back up onto the track, and Richard just caught the back corner of him, and it looks like he blew his motor. So he's probably going to have to tow on that and reset. And there is resets here. Oh, and he didn't blow the motor, but he's trying to make it to pit road. Don't get a black flag there, Richard. You're going to get a black flag for passing under the yellow. Oh, buddy. I know you did. The three sitting on pit road there, he was waiting. He didn't want to get that black flag. So a lot of vehicles on pit road now. Richard's smoking real bad, making it difficult for some of these drivers to come down pit road. Hard to see your pit box with all that smoke. So a lot of vehicles on pit road now. We've got 13 laps on some of these tires here. These guys want some new tires. You're going to see a lot of 4-tire changes, fuel. We're away. And it looks like Michael D'Amico is going to be our new leader. Go get him, Michael. You're no stranger to this track, and I know you run well here, so bring it to Victory Circle, man. I'd love to see you in Victory Circle. I want to interview you. Gary Konzelman finally bringing his truck down to pit road. He's going to get some service done on that. Looks like he's changing some tires, doing all 4 tires. All 4 tires and a full tank of Sunoco fuel. And he's away. He had a little bit of damage on that as well, so he used one of his resets. Again, I don't know how many resets these guys have got, but we got a long ways to go, guys. We got 80 more laps, so Joey Bruce taking his truck behind the wall. Michael got just a little bit of damage on the right front fender there. I don't believe that's going to affect him in any way, unless it knocked his toe out or something. I don't foresee that affecting him aerodynamically. It's so minute. So everybody's doubling back up here, and we're going to get back to some green flag racing next time by. Let's see if Michael's got it to hang out there in the front. Got a couple cars behind right here. Christopher Bortolotti. He's not sure how strong he is here. He'll be starting on the outside of Michael. So I'm not really sure how strong he is, Michael. Just try to, I guess, protect that low line. I know this used to be one of our favorite tracks here. We used to, on an old build, we had some killer setups for this track. Great qualifying setups that a friend of ours gave us, and some really good long run setups. Times have changed. So the pace car's off. Green flag. Michael jumping out to a little bit of a lead there ahead of Christopher. Christopher trying to get that run on that high side. And we got somebody coming in on the low line here. Oh, we got a spinner in back. Chris Kessler spinning out. Oh, man. Another caution coming out. 1 or 3 wide. Oh, wow, man. 3 wide going into that turn. So, man, these guys are really, really being strong here. So let's rewind that back and let's see what happened to Chris. Man, I hated to see Chris get taken out like that, man. So let's go back on board with the 41. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Theodore. I apologize, that was Theodore. So let's see if we can figure out what happened here. Oh, looks like he got tapped. He got tapped by the... Eric Duffy there in the number 52 tapped him in the right rear corner or left rear corner and sent him spinning. And it looks like kind of like maybe you might have come down into him, Theodore. He was pretty much holding his line. So you really can't blame him for that. We'll go back and watch it one more time here, but I'm going to watch it from the chase view, and so you can see the line that you were holding in comparison to him. See, there you were on the low line. You came up across his nose, okay? So you were really, really changing lanes a lot. You going high. And of course, he couldn't really come down, but he was holding his line pretty well right there, even though he got tapped in the rear by the 8. And he was trying to hold it down, and you started to come down the hill, and he was trying to keep it off of you. And then you tapped him in the front. So I'm going to say, Theodore, it was probably all you, buddy. You know, it's kind of a borderline call. But you'll get fixed up and get back out there, buddy. Don't worry. Which you already did. It's kind of going to put him back toward the tail of the field, but that's all right. Good a racer as you are, Theodore. I know you'll come back from that, man. A lot of vehicles coming onto pit road now. The 8 and the 99. We're seeing a few of these guys coming down pit road here, getting some last minute fuel, and it still is a long race, and this being caution number 3 already. 3 being on pit road. The 07, the 99, and the 8. So this guy's pitting. The last minute fuel strategy, possibly, but I think it was just a matter of getting caught back up here. And they're at the tail end of the field. You might as well stop and top off. Yeah, I'd even change tires. Michael D'Amico running back there in the 7th place. I don't think that's updated yet until they cross the stripe. I believe he pitted also and get some fresh tires because he didn't pit on that last one and started out in the lead. So he was out there on old tires, and a lot of the guys were out there on fresh tires, and yeah, they kind of gobbled him right up. So, but he maintained for a little while there. So good job, Michael. Hang in there, man. Don't leave. Hang in there. You got resets. I'm telling you. These guys are normally pretty good guys to race with. So Christopher Bortolotti in the lead now. Christopher very strong here, showing some strength. Some of the guys that are posted are there on the outside of him. Mark Gloy. If he can get a run on Christopher, he may wind up going into the lead. Probably coming out of 2 would be my guess. That lights being off on the pace car now. So next time by, they will be going green flag. Christopher has a teammate. I can't remember who it is, but they have identical paint jobs, and they usually run together. Talladega, you see them hooked up a lot together, and it's kind of cool seeing teammate trucks like that. So pace car's off. Green flag. Christopher can hold that going into 1 and 2. He may be able to hold off Gloy there on the outside. Looks like he does. The 48 of Brian Wood sucking right up on the back bumper there for a little bit. Brian Berry showing some strength here early, man. He's doing really good here. He can hold off that charge of Gloy on the outside. Gloy trying to get a run. Ooh. Right on the bumper there. Didn't tap him. Good job. Now we're seeing some pretty good racing here. I don't want to say that too loud, knock on wood. Gloy going up the middle there, left Bortolotti out on the outside. Brian Wood taking the lead now. Good job by Brian. I didn't realize Brian was that strong here, but wow. He's showing some strength now. And look who's right up there in 4th spot, Theodore Wisniewski. Holy smokes, where did he come from? He must have passed a bunch of trucks on the takeoff or something. He was in the back of the field. The 15's kind of going high, and everybody going freight training on the inside of him. Michael D'Amico running in the 8th spot there. Good job by Michael. I like to see him running up there. When he's up there, he don't leave. doing well. He just rage quits. Just picking on you, buddy. 35 looking on the inside of Michael right there, and that is for position. So, and he does complete the pass on Michael. Michael giving him lots of room. That's what it takes out here, respect for each other. And it's a long race. Here we are only on lap 27 out of 95, so got a long ways to go, guys. We're starting to see the guys spread out a little bit here. They're starting to race each other a little more than the track. And it looks like Lloyd does get by Brian Wood for the lead now. So our pole sitter back out on point now. I know you're watching, Michael. Just picking on you, buddy. It's just good to see you back for a while, man. I haven't seen you in so long. Wow. Wasn't sure if you, like, dropped off the earth or what. You know, I didn't know. So Lloyd pulling away from Brian Wood there by quite a little bit. He's probably about a 3/4 of a second ahead of him now. Brian, he ain't gonna let him get out there too far. He's trying to hang in there on that draft. Draft is kind of strong on these trucks. If you get about 6 or 7 car lengths behind him, you start losing that draft. Bortolotti down on the apron there. Not sure what's going on there. He might have pitted. He did. He's trying to come back up onto the racetrack. The 52 of Eric Duffy running in the 3rd spot there, trying to reel in Brian Wood, and he's reeling them in quite fast here. Right on the bumper right now. They're getting that draft. Very important to, if you want to try to complete a good pass here, hanging on that draft is very important. So, number 95 of Mark Bradley there, running in the 4th position, doing a good job. Theodore Wisniewski running in the 5th position. Definitely a strong contender here tonight, so get out there and do good. Looks like 35 passing him on the low side. Well, maybe that setup isn't quite as good as you thought there, Theodore, on the long run. Either that or you backed off a little bit, maybe just to save your tires. And probably not a bad move, buddy. You're following the 35, you're trying to get a run. On that 95, the 95 kind of closed the door on him. Looking to the inside again, coming through the quad oval. 95 got a little bit looser, a little squirrely in the quad oval. So 41 backed off just a touch, just to make sure that it's a safe. He wants it to be a safe pass, and I don't blame him, man. I don't want to race somebody dirty and spin them out. The 01 there, Chris Kessler running back in the 8th position. Richard Losper running in the 9th position. So Richard running pretty good there. Nice, good job. Michael D'Amico, he got a little bit of nose damage on him. I don't recall him hitting anything. But he's got quite a little bit of nose damage on that. Both sides now. He only had the right front just a little earlier. Not sure what happened there. I must have missed it. Sorry, buddy. But you're still running pretty good. That's a good thing. Just get it up to the front now. Christopher Bortolotti running in the 13th position. And I believe he may be a lap down because he did pit. He's 2 laps down, excuse me. We've had a couple of the guys take their trucks behind the wall. L.G. Whaley, Rob Anglin, Joey Bruce, and James DeVille. These guys definitely have taken their cars behind the wall. So Gary Konzelman back there in the 11th position. Off the pace a little bit. He's lost the front lead pack there. And it without that draft, not good. Jason Mitchell, last one on the lead lap. They're in 12th position, 19 seconds behind the leader. And Mark Bloy's still in the lead. This is turning into a pretty good race now. These guys, kind of fanned out a little bit. They can race the track for a while, get settled in, relax a little bit, and turn some good laps, run the laps down. 95 laps, a long race. These guys still nose to tail back here. 52 in second place and 35 now in third place. Theodore, he's running in the fourth place, so he did manage to get past somebody there. He missed that pass. Brian Wood back to the 7th position. Richard Losper up to the 8th position now. So good job by these guys, man. We have another caution. And it looks like it's going to be up front. So whatever happened up front here, we're going to go back here a little ways and see if we can figure out what happened up here. These guys, I'm sure, were racing each other hard. Looks like the 35 and the 52 racing each other really hard here. Coming out of turn 4. 52 kind of going high and trying to pinch it back down. And when he did, he caught the side of the 35. So that brought out the caution. Takes the 52 down across the grass. 35 staying on that wall, trying to get woed. A lot of these guys making it by him. Hopefully everybody makes it by him. They see him there and make it by him okay. And it looks like everybody does. So good job. Good driving, guys. Good driving, man. These guys were just racing each other hard up front. And, that's what you got to do here. You can't just, give it up. And that was Matt Cook. Matt Cook into the wall on lap 39. So let's go down on track here and we'll see if we can get a word in with Mac.
Yeah, okay.
Eric, it says you gotta go by me.
74 pitting.
Tell me to let the pace car by, dude.
Oh yeah, now it's telling me to let the pace car by.
I'm stopped back here in the back. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know, netcode or whatever.
Yeah, dude, netcode's netcode. We got nothing to do with that, man. I'm perfectly fine with it. I just didn't know what happened. I wasn't loose. I wasn't, my truck was running pretty good right there. And, I passed and then I was, my ass in, putting, going towards the fence. So I didn't know what happened. I just wanted to know.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I dropped out early to go smoke a cigarette, actually. Watching Mac, I was watching you come through the field, and you were doing great. Looked like you had just a tick of push, actually, when you were coming around.
What are you guys doing, napping there?
And so when I went back and watched it, and it's the way he went to the wall and came back in. He didn't come all the way to your truck, but it net-coded to your truck.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Rob. Appreciate all the info. Really do.
No problem.
Mac Cook, this is Rudy Cummings in the booth. Do you have a copy?
Before I didn't know what happened.
Can I get a check on Mike for a second? What are we going to do about this pace car issue? The thing just now came by at Pit Lanes Club.
Matt Cook, this is Rudy Cummings in the booth. Do you have a copy?
Yeah, go ahead, Rudy.
Mac, first off, are you all right, man? You going to be able to get your truck fixed up and get back out there and race?
Yes, sir. No, it's good right now. We had a little mishap. You know, I got another reset, the second one tonight. But no, it's running great. So we should be all right.
Very good. Yeah, I kind of reviewed that, and it didn't even look like you two even touched. You know, you might have had a little bit of distance between you, but you know, the net coating being like one of the main issues in iRacing, I guess maybe we can just mark it up to that one.
Yeah, like I said, you know, I've raced with Eric a lot of times. I know he's quick, I know he's good, so I would not, you know, give it to him to put me in the fence on purpose, if anything. So I know it had to be net coat or something, because he's a great driver. I know that guy, and I respect him. So, you know, like you said, chalk it up to net coat. So it is what it is.
Roger that. Well, good luck to you out there, and like to see you in Victory Lane tonight.
I would also like to be in Victory Lane. Appreciate all the commentary there, and we'll get ahead and see what we can do.
So there you have it. Pretty much a net coating issue. Kind of tapped the wall, or not tapped the wall, tapped the side of the 52. Those two racing each other clean. Just one of them things. Chalk it up to an iRacing incident. Don't blame any of the drivers for it. Just that's the kind of stuff that happens once in a while. Seems like it happens a lot of times at the most inopportune times, but it happens. Just when we were getting into, everybody was getting settled into a good long green flag run, then stuff like that happens. So Michael D'Amico there on the outside of Mark Gloy. Mark Gloy being very strong here early on, but Mark's pitting. Ooh, this changes everything now. Mark coming down Pit Road's going to put Michael D'Amico back in the lead again. So let's see if he can hold on to it this time. I'm not sure if some of these trucks behind him have got new tires. That could be an issue for him. As long as they race clean. Mark Lloyd taking 2 tires. And he does take 4 tires and a full tank of fuel. And he's away. He'll be taking up the rear of the field now. And let's see if he's got something to come up through that field. Mark being a pretty good driver here. He's shown his strength here tonight, so we'll have to see what he can do with this field. He's got about a dozen trucks up ahead of him, so see if he can march up through this field and pass these guys and pass them cleanly. You know, that's what these guys want, good clean racing, so they don't want to see a lot of caution. Pace car's off. Green flag, green flag. Oh, we got a checkup on there. Somebody missed a shift or something. And caution's out again. Oh man, that tore up the whole back part of the field there. Somebody missed a shift, I think. And it looks like maybe the number 3 might have done that. Not blaming you for it there, buddy. Jason Mitchell. It just looked like he must have missed a shift or something. So we're gonna kind of zoom in on his car here a little bit and see if we can figure out what happened here. As they get ready to go green, he just does not pick up the speed everybody else was picking up. As you see, our leader taking off, and he kind of wads the field up behind him. The 41 of Theodore tapped him in the rear, and he hit him again, and that kind of sent him into the grass. And these guys, fully on the gas, so it's kind of hard to check up. And oh man, they're just wadding up behind him. Holy moly! Oh, that took a bunch of them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. 6 of them spun in that grass there. So, whew, man, it's going to be a lot of trucks on the pit road trying to get their stuff fixed back up. So let's go down here and see if we can get a word in with Jason Mitchell and find out what happened to him. Probably going to have to go to the admin channel.
So I had to slow down and the dude hit me twice.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see because the 95 was on the side. I think he was behind him or something.
I'll get thrown out of the league.
Jason Mitchell, this is Rudy Cummings in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, Rudy.
Jason, what happened, buddy? Did you miss a shift, or what happened there?
The leader went, and then he decided not to go, and apparently the guy behind me just decided to slam into me a couple times.
Oh, that was Theodore. Yeah, I seen that. He hit you a couple times, but the leader did go. I mean, I was right on him, and he did go, but it just like you didn't go. It was like you started in 4th gear or something. So, but I guess the most important thing is you're okay, and you get your truck fixed up and get back out there and race, right?
And before I could shift in the second, he kept hitting me. And it is what it is. I'm going to leave the race. That way I don't cause more problems.
Aw, man, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, that's probably best.
Okay, so there you have it. He's gonna park his truck. Thinks he was the cause of the problem, but I don't believe that was the case. It looked to me, and again, I'm gonna take this back. I'm not sure if I got enough time because the lights are off on the pace car. I better not. I did show it once there, and you should be able to see it in the replay there, but it looked totally like he just missed the shift or something. Mark Boyd getting the way by, as well as the 52 getting the way by, so it should put a few of the cars on the lead lap. Richard Losper getting the way by, trying to keep everybody on the lead lap, and that's what makes it cool. You know, you get some better racing when everybody's on the same lap. Everybody's racing for a position. So, and I know a lot of the drivers out there would disagree with that, but you know, you don't want people just to like rage quit because they're a lap down, ain't got a chance to win, or you know, give them that chance. Give everybody that chance. You'll make them stay in here a lot longer. You know, we've dwindled down. We've only got about 10 cars or 10 trucks back out here. And I believe we started with like 21 or 22, something like that. See, Rob Anglin's got his truck wound up and getting back out there to continue running. He had stepped away for a little bit. I believe he had some crew chief issues or something there, and he had to park his truck for a little bit and get some repairs done on it. So repairs are finished. He's getting back out there and going to try to turn some more laps. So good job by Rob. I like to see Rob out there running with these guys. He's a good racer, and you know, he always puts his best into the race. So the 15 of Gary Gonzelman on the outside of Michael D'Amico. Michael bringing him down to take the checker or the green flag again. Mac Cook in third place, number 35. Kevin Wilkinson in fourth. Brian Wood running into fifth place there. Theodore Wisniewski in sixth. And the pace car is off. Green flag. Got a heck of a good start here. Jumping right out to a little bit of a lead here. 35 coming quick. Coming quick, coming up on his bumper. 35 looks to the inside. You got to make it stick. 62 pinching him down a little bit. Pinch down, making him work for that pass. So still at it, going through the quad oval, and he does complete the pass, going by the start finish line. So good job by the 35 there, Matt Cook. Matt Cook, a strong contender here. Watched him racing several races. He was one of my teammates from Noble Motorsport. So when I was over there, he's a pretty good driver. He races about like I do. He's got some experience in some places and maybe not enough in other places. So he's about my equal. I don't mean that in a bad way, Mac. I'm saying that in a good way, buddy. Michael's still hanging on there in second. Brian Wood right on his bumper. Just waiting for Michael to make a mistake, and he's gonna pass him. So Brian looks to the outside, but I don't believe he can make that stick on the outside. This guy's starting to settle in a little bit here and running the track, running the laps down. This is what it's going to take. Lap 54 out of 95, so we've still got 40 laps to go here. There's a lot of racing done. So stay with us there, viewers. Make sure you hang in there right to the bitter end, because this is going to be some good racing. Michael's staying right on the bumper of Mac Cook. If Michael can get a good run on him, I believe he's going to try to pass now. We've got some spinach in the back here, so let's go back here. Caution is out again, and see what happened here. It looks like Mark. No, I'm not sure if that was. No, that wasn't Mark Gloy. That was. We're going to go to the chopper view here and see if we can figure out what happened here. Okay, looks like Theodore come up into the 95 there. Theodore Wisniewski coming off of that turn really hard, and he kind of drifts up off that line. If you watch, it's washing to the outside. 95 holding on his line. He was a little bit loose, but he's holding his line, and the 41 coming up into him. So 41 bringing out that caution, gathering up the 95 there. So and we're seeing the guys on pit road now. Pretty much everybody coming down pit road, trying to get their trucks fixed up. Take new tires, some fuel, make sure they got the full tank of gas. I don't know if you could make it from here to the end on fuel. I don't believe you could, but you could. You might. I'm not really too up on that. 40 laps to go. I don't think you can make it 40 laps. So these guys getting their trucks fixed up, and they're back out. Number 8 beating the 41 off of pit road. As they check up on the back stretch here, catching up to the leaders up here in the beginning of the turn 3. Matt Cook still in the lead. Michael D'Amico in second. Brian Wood hanging there in third. And the number 8 catching him of Kevin Wilkinson. And Theodore Wisniewski there in the number 41 coming right up behind him. So these guys are really running hard. Pole sitter there. Our pole sitter right behind Theodore, Mark Gloy, running in the 6th position here. So we're going to see what he's got for these leaders. He was pretty strong at the beginning of the race. When you get up here and start racing, it's a whole different story. When you're racing with the guys in the lead like this, they get that taste. They're out there in clean air, running very, very good. There's nobody on their bumper to make them loose or whatever. It's tough to catch them sometimes. When you're coming from 6th position like that for Mark Gloy, our pole setter, it could be a little bit tough to get up there and take over this lead. So next time by will be lap 59 of 95. I don't normally broadcast everybody on Saturday nights. I usually run in my league race, but it was on a track tonight that I'm not real good at. I was going to start and park, and I thought, I'm just not going to run in it, and I'm just going to come over here and see what these guys are doing and broadcast for them. And it's been a pretty good race so far. We had a few cautions. I think this is about like caution 5 or something like that, but running 95 laps on a track like this, and these trucks are really good for about 10 or 12 laps on new tires, and then they seem to start fading very quickly. And you got guys in the back that got these new tires, and they're pushing it with the guys up front that didn't get tires. This could make for some pretty interesting racing. Lights are off on the pace car, so we're going to go back to green flag racing here in just a moment. We'll be taking the green flag at lap 60. 35 laps to go, guys. And the pace car is off now. He ducks down onto pit road. Mac leading him down. Green flag. Pretty good start here. A couple guys in the back, I think, might have smoked their tires a little bit, so for these leaders to kind of pull away from the field. There's Brian Wood hanging there, and Theodore getting a run. Trying to look on the inside of Brian Wood. If he can make it stick going into turn 3. Looks like he completes that pass. Oh, he ain't getting out of shape back there. But he saves it, but he wads up the field. Oh, man. Oh, we still wound up with somebody spinning. Rob Anglin again. He got caught up in that mess. I don't believe it brought the caution out. But it kind of cost him a little bit of track position there, and taking up the rear of the field. Now he does have a little bit of nose damage now after that. This guy's got to be a little more patient up here. Richard Losper running there side by side with the 95. That is fourth position. All the rest of these guys just running nose to tail up here. The 8 got out of shape there on that. So Theodore looking right on the bumper here of Michael D'Amico. And he wants to get by him. Gotta race him clean. So these three battling it out up front here, pulling away from the rest of the field after the 8 kind of checked up there and caused the field to wad up behind him a little bit and slowed everybody down. So the 3 have jumped right out into a very good, strong lead. Now they can just ride for a little while, check the laps down a little bit, and get some of the laps run down, and these 3 can battle it out for the win. Michael D'Amico running real well here tonight, man. I am really, really, really impressed. I am really impressed. Your driving has improved like 1,000%, buddy. And I mean that in a good way. So really doing good out here tonight, man. This is great. I love to see this. Theodore looked on the inside of Michael there for just a brief moment. And he's still there. He's trying to complete this pass. Ooh, good thing he checked up with him, launching up the hill. So, okay, good job on that one, Theodore. I got to give you that one, buddy. Yeah, it might cost you a little bit of time on the track, but that was better than you taking the 62 out, and maybe both of you. Probably some behind you also. You'll catch them again. Cool them tires down. I'm sure you heated them up a little. '62's still hanging on the back here, a little ways back. About a second behind Matt Cook out here in the lead. So these guys really being dominant here tonight. Next time by, lap 68. So, guys really running well. Kind of getting strung out a little bit. Quite a bit of room in between each driver here, so Max stretching that lead out even a little bit more. Well, about 0.6 of a second over Michael D'Amico, so these guys are running really well here, man. I'm impressed. Theodore Wisniewski trying to reel Michael D'Amico back in again. Got them tires cooled off, and maybe he can get a pass on them this time. But I'll tell you this, Theodore, Michael's going to make you work for it. You're not going to he ain't going to just pull over and let you go by. That ain't going to happen. He'll give you room. He's a clean racer, so he does go high for you this time. So Michael may be showing a little bit of tire wear. using that Veritas Builders Michelangelo truck paint scheme that he painted himself. The truck looks pretty sharp, actually. I like it. From Scottsdale, Arizona. Actually, Mesa, Arizona. Matt Cook out here dominating, pulling away even more. He's probably stretched that out to, yeah, he's over a second lead over Theodore in second place there. Michael D'Amico drifted back there to third spot. He's about maybe a second and a half off of the leader now. This being an open setup, guys worked on their setups a little bit in practice. I'm not sure how much practice Mac got. I don't think Mac got a whole lot of practice. He may have come in here with a good setup that he had before, so got tangled up in a wreck there early on, and he's managed to get his truck fixed up, use his resets, and come back up here, and then he's leading this field around. Job by Matt. Gary Gonkelman back here in 11, well off of the pace. He's been checking up a lot in the turns. Brian Wood back here, he's in 10th spot. He was up there tangling for the lead. Here he is back here now in 10th spot. So looks like he has a little bit of rear damage. A little bit of damage on the spoiler there. So I don't know if he got tapped in the rear. Maybe it could have been on a takeoff or something, but it could affect you in the turns a little here. So 95 with Mark Bradley, running in the 9th position. Good job by Mark tonight. Richard Losper running up there in the 8th spot. I was really glad to see Richard out here tonight, and he got tangled up in a couple of them wrecks too. Used his resets, got back up, and here he is running in the 8th position. So good job, Richard. Keep it going. Doing great. Pole setter here, Mark Bloy, running in the 7th position. Got a little bit of nose damage. I don't think it's anything that would really affect him too awful much. Maybe if he was out there leading, it could slow him up a little bit, but he's catching some draft off of Chris Kessler here in the 01 in the 6th position. These two here have been racing it for quite a little bit now. In the 5th position, Kevin Wilkinson, doing a great job out there tonight. Eric Duffy, he was strong early on. He's kind of drifted back and forth, up and down. So he's running in the 4th position now. And Michael D'Amico there, hanging on in 3rd position. Eric looking on the inside of Michael. He can make it stick now. Going into turn 3. Racing side by side, racing hard here. Oh man, that was close. Good job by them two, man. That's putting on a show there, guys. Michael giving him all the room he needs on that track, but he's not giving him that position that easy. And Michael doesn't prevail that. He comes out of that head of there, so good job by Michael. Keep it low and protect that line, buddy. I know it's hard on old tires, but got a little loose coming into quad over there. These three battling it real hard. The 62 and the 8 and the 52. Battling it real hard. 52 looking on the inside of the 62 again. Let's see if he can make it stick this time. Oh, and he comes up right in front of the 62. Cut him right off. Cut the nose right off that truck, but he didn't touch him. That was amazing. That was amazing. And the 8 following suit right behind the 52 does the same exact thing. So, and these 6 kind of getting bunched up here for, let's see, this would be 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th position. So, a lot of these guys getting caught up to the field now. But let's go back up here to our leader. Matt Cook still out there dominating. Out to a 2.5 second lead now over Theodore Wisniewski. Second lead. Lap 82, so we're winding them down. 13 laps, 12 laps this time by. And Mac's starting to reel in some lap traffic now. This could slow him up a little bit, and Ford Theater to kind of catch up to him a little bit. But we'll kind of stay here and see how he manages this lap traffic. Pitching up to the 15. 15 giving him all the room he needs. Stand high. Good job. That's true sportsmanship there. You don't want to get in front of the leader and cause any issues. So great job by the 15. Guy's putting on a heck of a show here tonight. Not sure if Theodore's got enough to reel in Mac for that win, but he could still possibly come home second. 52 there, Eric Duffy still in 3rd position. The 8 in 4th position. And pole sitter Mark Gloy there in the 5th position. Chris Kessler now in the 6th position. These guys are passing up Michael D'Amico. Michael D'Amico was out there with some old tires, and I believe he's going to do a pit stop now. Some of the guys are doing pit stops. So, get them fresh tires, he'll get back out there, and maybe he can have a chance at running these leaders down yet. I believe they only had 60% fuel, so we're going to see probably the rest of the field be coming on pit road here shortly. And Michael taking fuel only. No tire. Wow. That's gutsy there, buddy. I would at least taken 2, because it don't cost you any more time to take 2 of the fuel. But your call, buddy. Crew chief's call. I'm showing him back into the 8th position now, and that's probably going to put Michael a lap down when it comes to the straight. But again, like I said, these guys are going to have to get out here and Mac Cook also pitted, so that put Theodore Wisniewski out in the lead now. So yes, that does put Mac Cook and Michael D'Amico and Gary Donzelman, Brian Wood, all these guys 1 lap down. Them having to pit. They'll get that lap back when the leaders pit. So this should be a pretty interesting outcome of this race now. Because I know these guys don't have enough fuel to go to the end. They all pretty much most of them pitted around the same time, within a couple of laps of each other on that last caution. So let's see what the outcome of this is going to prove. Staying right on the bumper of the 41. I hope these guys call out their pit stops, because with these cars being as close as they are like that, check up on the backstretch to go and duck it on the pit road. If you don't call out your pitting, man, you're going to have somebody rear-ending you. The 52 looking to the inside of the 41 now. But he was just looking, taking a peek. And our pole sitter, Mark Boy, looking to the inside of the 52, and it looks like he may complete that pass. He hasn't completed it yet, and he does now. So Mark Boy moving into the second position. Set sights on the 41. The leader there, Theodore Wisniewski. These three here running nose to tail. Oh, and I figured that was going to happen. So that brings out the caution now. We'll go to the chopper view and see what happened there. It was hard racing. It looked like Mark Lloyd ducked down to the bottom lane, but he had quite the run on the 41, and the 41 didn't give him no room to get up there. So they tapped in the corner. We're going to go back a little further because these guys were really racing hard. And we're going to go to the chase view on, or we're going to go back to Mark Gloy here. And we're going to watch from Mark Gloy's car or truck. And watch these two going at it here. Going into turn 3. Mark Lloyd ducking down to the low line. The 41 sees him coming. Watching that. He's probably driving in his rearview mirror right now. And the 41 coming down to try to put the block on him. And all it did was cost them, all three of them cars, taking a lot of damage here. Wow. So, all right, well. So there you have it. Those leaders getting tangled up. We're going to probably see them all come on pit road now. Oh, no, they won't now. Sorry, race is over. Race is over. So looks like Eric Duffy is going to be the winner. See if we can get down here to trackside and have a word in with Eric.
Actually, we all ran pretty great. All of us have been in the front at least once.
Hey, I stayed out of trouble.
Exactly, that's a good thing.
Gotta be on front in the last lap, buddy.
Eric Duffy, this is Rudy Cummings in the booth. Do you have a copy?
Lucky dog, no lucky dog.
Eric Duffy, this is Rudy Cummings in the booth. You got a copy?
Go ahead, Roger.
Yeah, Eric, what a race, man. I'm glad all of you didn't get tangled up too bad in that. You wound up coming out the winner of this race, so congratulations to you, buddy.
I appreciate that. I got piled in a couple times there, but got her all fixed up. My teammates back there in second, so it's a good day for 22motorsports.com.
Well, very cool. Way to bring it home, first place. Congratulations again. That was some really good racing that you the front three that were having. You and Mark and Theodore, man, that was some awesome racing going on. I was staying right on you because I knew something was either going to happen or you guys were going to be battling out on the last lap. But you guys put on one heck of a show here tonight, all of you.
Thanks, boss.
Eric, you got anybody you'd like to say hello to out there or thank a sponsor or anything?
I thank Mark Boyd for sending me a modern day wheel and the paint job and all that. Kevin Vaughn, who is our crew chief and unbelievable setup guy, and my grandmother.
Very cool. Congratulations again. Mark Gloy, this is Rudy Cummings in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, Rudy, go ahead.
Wow, Mark, you started on the pole. You got wrecked a couple times. You went clear to the back of the field. A lot of the cars up front stayed out. You pitted, took fresh tires. You marched back up through the field. So, very good job, man. Congratulations coming home second place.
Thanks, Rudy. Yeah, like I said, or like Eric said, it was a good night for us and lots of fun. Good drivers out here. It was fun to race with some guys that you could trust we're gonna, not do something crazy.
Yeah, I seen Theodore. He tried to kind of put the block on you there, but and I don't blame him. Coming to the closing laps, that's racing. But you had the inside line, and he kind of come down, and you caught that left rear corner of his truck, and that caused the melee there. The three of you getting tangled up together, but you come out in second place. So congratulations to you, buddy.
Thanks, Rudy.
And you got anybody you'd like to say hello to out there, might be watching, or thank any sponsors on your truck?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Moose Trail Property Maintenance and Moose Trail Homes, our main sponsor, and Team Twisty Motorsports, and Kevin Vaughn, again, who's our crew chief, and Eric for putting up with me and letting me bang on his doors.
Roger that. Thanks a lot, buddy. Chris Kessler, this is Rudy Cummings in the booth. Do you have a copy?
Yeah, Rudy, I got a copy.
Great outcome of this race, Chris. Man, I'm telling you what, you guys put on one heck of a show out there tonight. Great to see you come home in third place after all you went through, man. You were back in the back of the field, you were in the middle of the field, and you come out in third place, so congratulations to you, man.
Thank you, sir. I'm just glad I beat the Aussie because he was coming in a hurry.
Yeah, there was a lot of guys tried to stay out there on old tires, and the guys that pitted with the new ones, they catch up to them, but once they got to them, they really couldn't get by them. So I got to commend these guys, man. A lot of respect out on this track tonight here at the closing laps. These guys giving each other room and making some good racing. So one heck of a show tonight, and congratulations on your third place finish. Would you like to thank anybody or say give a wave out to anybody out there who might be watching?
Nah, everybody's probably sleeping.
All right. Okay, thanks a lot, Chris, and thanks for putting up the room. And I'll put this up for everybody to watch, okay?
Thank you, sir.
So,
Guys, when's the next race? Come on, we can't be done.
So there you have it. Eric Duffy coming home the winner. He's doing his burnout now. Mark Gloy in second. Chris Kessler in third. So good job by these guys. Richard Losper coming home fourth. Theodore Wisniewski there tangled up in that a couple laps to go there, that little mix-up. Coming out of going into turn 3, I should say. Let's see. The guy that led quite a few laps, Matt Cook, finished in 7th. Kevin Wilkinson finishing just ahead of him in the 6th position. Gary Konzelman finishing 8th. Michael D'Amico, good run by Michael tonight, finishing 9th in the number 62, 1 lap down. I believe these guys, I'm not sure if they had enough fuel to make it the rest of the way, but obviously they did. Brian Wood coming home 10th place in the number 48. Mark Bradley in the number 95 coming home 11th. Jason Mitchell running out there in the number 3 truck, which took his truck behind the wall early, finishing in 12th position. Rob Anglin in the 07, 13th. Christopher Bortolotti in the 18, finishing 14th. LG Whaley in the number 99, finishing 15th. Joey Bryce in the number 98, finishing 16th. James DeVille in the number 31, finished 17th. And that rounded out the field right there. So good job for these guys out here running tonight. And sorry. And I'd like to thank these guys at Amainracing for putting this on. It's great. great being part of their racing, and I love broadcasting for these guys. And you know, they're a great bunch of guys. We've seen some awesome racing here tonight. 95 laps at Charlotte Motor Speedway in the trucks. So very good job. Good race tonight, guys. And we will see you next time. Thanks for watching.